Hey guys, it's Joe Wendell from JLW Games coming at you with a tutorial video on Theme Park Studio. So this is just going to be a basic tutorial on how to build paths and how to make your paths unique and everything. So if you want to get started, you're going to want to have this path selected. This is from the entrance, so let's go ahead and get into it. Go ahead and click on your paths and click the hammer button. This will automatically get you started. So right now I have the snap feature on, which means it's going snapping to the grid on Theme Park Studio. You can also change that if you want to go freely. Unsnap it by this is your snapping button, and you can actually freely move your path around. You can also hold Alt and change the direction by holding Alt and moving the mouse in the direction you want it to go. You can also change the scale of your path on the fly by holding down your left mouse button and dragging up and down. Now for what I want to do, I want to go ahead and snap it, and we're going to click, and if you want to edit the editor or get out of the editor, press escape and you're done with your path for right now. Now to edit your path, you can go ahead and go to properties, and we can add fences, sidewalks, and you can actually change the size of each object that you have added. So I want the sidewalks to be small, for instance here. Alright, so now we're going to add a feature that's pretty cool. Auto-generated objects, which is in the bottom toolbar here. You can actually add any objects to be on your path, whether it's street lamps and or trees, to make it look really nice. So I'm going to add some aspens in here, some really nice trees. As you can see, I think I want a little bit more, some more trees in this. Well, that's simple. All you gotta do is click on them, and you can actually change the distance to be lower, and it will add some more trees to you. Alright, I have distance at 50. You're gonna want to remember that. As you can notice, it didn't change the other side, so we're gonna want to change the other side and change it to 50 as well. So they're the same on both sides. And now you can change the separation as well, which it just glitched there for some reason. You can actually change the separation, how far away it is from the path, or you can actually put it on the middle of the path if you'd wish. So that's very neat as well. And you can also change random scale, random direction, and just stuff like that, and you can pretty much add anything to the pathways. Now if I continue my pathway here, as you see, it will automatically generate these trees and everything next to it, just like I asked. So I'm going to click out of that, and I want to add a path. Go to your path libraries, and you can have a series of different things you can add, like your path with fence, path with sidewalk, and fences, and intersections. So go ahead and click on intersection if we want to create an intersection. Just give it a second to load, and as you can see, it created a nice little intersection for our pathway. I'll click that down, and you can go ahead and click escape. Press escape, and you can go on to these other paths and edit them just by clicking on them. As you can see, it's selected. Alright, so that's the basics right there. Now if we want to add just a random path going off of one of the sides, we can easily click on basic path, hold control, and move your mouse over a pathway. You can actually drag, and it will actually cling on to the pathway your mouse is hovering over. If you click there, you can actually add your pathway wherever you choose, as you can see right there. So very neat little feature there. And you can also add path pads, like so, which will actually add pads, or you can manually place those down as well. But for right here, I don't want that there, so I'm going to delete it. And to delete paths, you can simply just click on them and press delete and click yes. So that's the basics right there of paths. I'm going to get rid of this path real quick. Yes. And now we're going to want to decide what we're going to do with this path. To raise any path, you hold down Shift. Yes, I would like to unbolt. I don't know why it bolted. And you can actually raise it up, like so. As you can tell, the trees are hovering, and we don't want that. And I honestly don't really like the supports to this pathway, so you're gonna want to click Clear and Raise. This will raise the terrain up with your pathway, and you can actually use terraforming to touch it up, just so the trees aren't hovering. But for right now, we're not going to do that. I'll save that for the terrain tutorial. And also, if you want to twist your path in any direction, or left and right, hold Control and Alt. You can actually twist your pathway sideways. And as you can see, just go ahead and click this button again, and the terrain will adjust to your pathway. Well, that's pretty much it for pathways, except for one thing. I almost forgot. We want to go ahead and go to Materials, and this is how you can change your path texture. Say you don't like the default texture that comes in the game. Well, we can do that by clicking the Textures tab, and you can actually choose different libraries here. They have multiple different libraries. This is like brick textures that you can go, and as you can see, you click on it until you got the rainbow. As you want to click on where you want. As you can see, it says road. That's what we want to change. So there you go. I'm going to choose, and you can also change the sidewalk. As you can see, it says sidewalk as well. And it changes the sidewalk. So that's pretty much it for basic paths. I hope you can create some very unique paths for your parks that suit your parks the best. And I want to thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Alright, for these generators, I've never actually heard anything, so I don't exactly know. But let's go ahead and try and add another sound. We can go to... let's go to piano. This sound as well.